It's been almost 3 months since Mexico announced the plans for next year's bid round. And can you talk a bit about the progress that's been made and what work there still remains to do before the round can be held successfully?
Yes, of course. Well, last August when we announced the results of Round 0 and the prospects for Round 1, we had just approved the 21 laws that came out of the constitutional reform of December of 2013. Today, as we speak, we have published the regulation that is related to these 21 laws. So we have the regulation needed to move forward with the implementation of Round 1. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to be making public the terms and conditions, the model contract, and the pre-qualification requirements for round 1 for shallow waters. What we've done, since we have such a wide different type of geologies, we established a schedule where every month we're going to be announcing the program, the terms and conditions, pre-qualification requirements, and a model contract for each of these different type of fields.
And you've also in the government been having sort of informal consultations with companies about the round and the blocks and things like that. What has the feedback been from companies so far that you've spoken with? And has there been any feedback about the contractual models that are being considered?
Okay, the initial feedback that we've gotten is with regards with the size of the blocks, mostly about the size of the blocks. Right now we have included 109 exploratory blocks and 60 blocks that have 2P reserves, certified 2P reserves. In some cases, and it actually is very interesting because depending on the type of company, some companies think that the blocks are too big, some other ones think that they are too small. So we've been working with that in trying to assess what makes most sense depending on the type of blocks and the pre-qualification requirements. With regards to the model contract, we decided that for this first round we're going to be using two types of contracts, license contracts and production sharing agreements. We haven't issued the model contract and therefore we haven't had any type of feedback with regards to that. What most companies have expressed is that they're deeply interested in knowing the fiscal terms of the contracts because that's going to be a significant element in their decision-making process.
And given the feedback that you've received and the issue that you just mentioned with the size of the blocks, is there a possibility that there might be changes in the preliminary list of blocks or the sizes or any of the other information that was provided in August?
Sure. We are making some adjustments, and these adjustments are not solely based on the feedback that we've gotten from companies. It is also based on what our engineers have been telling us about the prospects of the resources and how to make these more interesting blocks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.